Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. Happy New Year. This is for week commencing the 6th of January. And I just want to mention I did do a 3-month ahead reading for all zodiac signs. That was at the end of December. So it takes you up to around about March 2025. I did a Celtic Cross actually, which I absolutely love doing. You can find that on my channel under a separate playlist for 3 months ahead, I think it's called. Anyway, do check that out if you wish. Let's get on with your week ahead reading now. Dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Virgo and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Just have the Tower card flip over there. Okay, that one wants to definitely come out. Your general energy is the Knight of Wands. Your opportunity is the High Priestess. 7 of Swords is what your challenge. 10 of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the Ace of Wands, lovely, I love this, is your advice and outcome. Now the Knight of Wands is your general energy, is having that fire back in your belly. It's looking at things and wanting to progress and get on again, and in a very creative manner, doing something that you really love too, and having fun with it. I love this card, this Knight of Wands. They're very, I want to say, kind of like carefree in a way too. They've got something in their head that maybe it's been a while you've been thinking about something, and it's a real lovely determination, I want to say. The High Priestess is your opportunity. The High Priestess is a very spiritual card. For some of you, there's an opportunity for you to perhaps go back to, if you've kind of not done it for a while, to meditation, go back into a more spiritual way of thinking, a more spiritual way of life. Now that I know can sound very, airy-fairy, but it can be something as simple as making sure that you get out every day, you walk the dog, you ground yourself, you just sit there and be grateful for something, even just one thing a day. Taking 5 minutes out a day to do a little bit of meditation and then building it up perhaps. There's an opportunity for you to do that. And I think that will keep you in touch with your instincts. I think that has the knock-on effect that we all need. The 7 of Swords is your challenge. Now the 7 of Swords is sneaky. It's sneaky behaviour, it's disloyal behaviour, it's somebody cutting you off from communication, somebody ignoring you or trying to trick you, even steal from you. I'm not saying that there's anybody around you doing that. As a challenge, it could be you keeping something close to your chest, not facing things and being honest with somebody. If that is the case, then all I ever say to this is that if you know in your heart of hearts it's for the right reasons, then fair enough. If it isn't, then the moon is here to say it will always come to light. Or maybe there, as I say, there may be somebody around you who is being a little bit, not giving you all the information, I want to say. The 10 of Cups is what you don't see coming, and this is beautiful. This is lots of love. This is love fulfillment. Matters of the hearts are our cups. Things that really please us. This is happy families too. Contentment. Everybody's happy. They're sitting on a rainbow, as you can see. Rainbows only come after the storm though, so maybe there's something there's definitely progress. And the Knight of Wands actually is about progress. Knights progress situations too. And then the Ace of Wands is your advice and outcome, and it's like, again, having that spark of inspiration about something, even just in yourself, feeling a little bit more get up and go. Maybe it's what the new year is bringing to you. You're feeling like, right, okay, really motivated. So Knight of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Wands, double message there. Why else do we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands for Virgo? It's like double, I wouldn't say double energy, double, not double trouble, but double trouble as in, watch out, here I come. You've got Temperance and you've got the 8 of Cups. I think you're in the Knight of Wands energy next week because you've actually come to some sort of conclusion to leave some emotion behind from 2024, because the Eight of Cups is here and you can see she's just leaving that, whatever that emotion was, something that didn't serve her, and looking at the brighter horizon and knowing that it's perhaps time to leave that behind. Now, again, it's lovely to see in a 2025 reading, the first kind of week of your 2025 reading, that it's like you're able to put that to bed. You've got Temperance that tells me that you've been very patient. It's about blending energies to and situations, people, emotions, work, even to come to some sort of harmonious outcome. And I think there's a very satisfied energy for you next week too, being quite sure about it. The High Priestess is your opportunity. And again, I think that's connected to the message of perhaps going within, be more, practice your meditation, remember your gratitude, just really basic spiritual way of thinking. With that Seven of Swords, because a High Priestess also keeps things quite close to her chest, information. Some tarot readers call it the secret card, secrets to be revealed. Is there something that you need to get off your chest that's bugging you and gives you that Eight of Cups energy in order for you to walk away from something? Clarified by the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit, which is you. So just, I think the last 3 readings, everybody has turned up in their own reading. When I say that, the major arcanas are attributed to zodiac signs, and this is attributed to you, Virgo. Now, when you turn up in your own reading, it gives you the position of strength and power within next week, you feeling quite knowing what you want. The Hermit is also about self-reflection, again clarifying that High Priestess, going within. Can be that you're actually going to have to remove yourself from a situation. Are you keeping something? Is there something that you are going to be able to get off of your chest? Because the Ace of Swords turns up when there's absolute laser-like focus, clarity, the ability to think straight and clear. And then the Knight of Pentacles is really interesting. This is about long-term plans. This is about, not rushing into anything. Is there something to do with with the finances, with jobs, with whatever's on your mind that you would like to put in place in order to see to stabilize longer term plans? Seven of Swords is your challenge. With that High Priestess, I'm really drawn to that you are keeping something, and it's a challenge to keep it to yourself, which is why the opportunity is here with that High Priestess, to trust your instincts. What are you keeping close to your chest? Let's have a look. Or is this somebody else? Have you got instincts that they are? Why do we have the Seven of Swords as a challenge for Virgo, please and thank you? We've got the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Cups. For some of you, I really feel like you are literally chomping at the bit to do something different, or you have been for a while. This is the Three of Wands. This is being able to put some new plans in place. Again, ride the waves, surf, adventure, go out there, live a little. The Hierophant is also in your challenge, but there you have some sort of high level of commitment to something or someone. Now, it can also be about committing to the church too, which can also be about committing to marriage. Are you not being there? Maybe if it is you, perhaps you're not being very honest about your feelings about the commitment that's expected of you. Because you're in that Three of Wands energy, like, whoa, don't tie me down just yet. I actually want to have a bit of fun first. You've got the Four of Cups, which is about feeling very oomph energy, no fire in your belly, no, ooh, maybe you're afraid of feeling like, oh, I don't want to get into that Groundhog Day kind of energy. But for some reason, you're keeping it to yourself. I feel like you want a bit more adventure. 2025. Ten of Cups is what you don't see coming. Happy families, everybody's happy. Lovely, lovely energy. I also want to say, like, the storm clouds are moving. I just think you've got a much more positive outlook. Having said that, the sun has come out in reverse. That's really interesting because the sun came out in reverse for, I think it was Gemini too. I think you've got some people around you who are quite negative, very competitive. However, you are overcoming that. These people here are just piffle paffle. They're just egotistical, competitive, not on board with things. But you are definitely overcoming that. There's, like, I want to say you're putting a block on them. Because you've got the Ace of Cups here too, which is like, no, I feel like you're being very assertive, and knowing exactly what you want. Now, the Ace of Wands is your advice and outcome, which is just having that, for me, inspiration again, vision. Ah, lovely. Clarified by the Six of Swords. Moving on. Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. So the Six of Swords is about just moving on from a negative thought pattern, even being able to leave that behind and see a brighter future. Again, with your Eight of Cups, you walking away from something, not allowing that to come into 2025 for you, I want to say. That Ace of Wands just giving you that spark again to move on. The Hanged Man is here, attributed to Pisces. The Hanged Man is also here to say, look at things from a different perspective. When you're able to take a step back and look at something from a different perspective, that gives you that sense of movement. However, the Hanged Man is actually about delays also. So there's a very opposite energy there. But I think it's saying, don't rush into this. Take a step back, look at things, just let it happen. And then we have the Two of Wands, which is about being able to plan again. I really feel for you, Virgo, that you are determined to leave something back in 2024 that is not coming into 2025. You've made a decision. It's like you want that oomph back again to your life, and you're determined. There's a lot of determination here. Let's see, what do the Green Witch Oracle deck, what other messages are here, please and thank you, for Virgo regarding this reading. We have soil. stability and simplicity. It kind of backs up when I said, you know, be grounded, go for walks in nature, practice your spirituality. Keep it simple. Keep grounded. And then I'm going to ask for one from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. What messages are also here for Virgo? Hematite. It says ground yourself. So really interesting. You got exactly the same messages from two separate oracle decks. Remain grounded, stable, go for walks in nature, journal. So I hope you enjoyed that, Virgo. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you next week. Thanks as always for watching.